Jai Gurudev, yes. How could President Yoon Suk Yeol of South Korea enhance his leadership by integrating art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and Vedic rituals? Jai Gurudev, yes. For President Yoon Suk Yeol, managing the pressures of national leadership could be balanced by the regular practice of Sudarshan Kriya, which reduces stress and brings mental clarity. Pranayama would help him stay focused and creative while handling diplomatic and domestic challenges. Meditation could deepen his insight, allowing him to approach problems with a calm and thoughtful perspective. President Yoon could further enhance his leadership by adopting the practice of Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra. These rituals purify the mind and align the individual with universal intelligence. Agni Karyam could help strengthen his resolve to lead South Korea towards harmony and prosperity. The wisdom of the Vedas offers timeless tools to support leadership and compassion and strength. How could Kais Said, the president of Tunisia, benefit from art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation in his leadership? Yes, Jai Gurudev. President Kais Said could use Sudarshan Kriya to release tension and anxiety that come with political leadership. This practice would also increase his mental clarity, helping him make balanced and effective decisions. Pranayama would enhance his energy levels, while meditation would connect him to his inner wisdom, allowing him to lead Tunisia with patience and insight. In addition to art of living techniques, President Saleh could benefit from Vedic rituals such as chanting the Gayatri Mantra, which invokes divine guidance for righteous leadership. Sandhya Vandanam could further help him stay connected to his values and vision for the nation. Through the wisdom of the Vedas, he could lead Tunisia towards greater peace and stability. How could Cyril Ramaphosa, president of South Africa, strengthen his leadership by integrating practices like Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, and Vedic rituals from the art of living? Cyril Ramaphosa could strengthen his leadership by incorporating Sudarshan Kriya, which would help him remain calm under pressure and improve his decision making abilities. Meditation would provide him with deeper insights, while pranayama would increase his vitality and resilience. These practices would allow him to lead South Africa with greater wisdom and compassion. Ramaphosa could also benefit from adopting Vedic rituals such as Agni Karyam and Sandhya Vandanam. These practices align the leader with the higher principles of Dharma, promoting peace, harmony, and prosperity for the nation. Chanting the Gayatri Mantra could invoke blessings for his leadership, helping him create policies that are both sustainable and equitable. How could President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador of Mexico incorporate art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and Vedic wisdom into his leadership? President Lopez Obrador could benefit greatly from Sudarshan Kriya to manage the stress of political leadership. This practice would help him maintain calm and clarity in the face of national challenges. Regular pranayama would increase his energy levels and enhance his ability to focus on key issues. Meditation would allow him to connect with his inner wisdom, enabling him to lead with a greater empathy and insight. Vedic practices like Sandhya Vandanam and the chanting of Gayatri Mantra could help align his leadership with the universal principles of harmony and balance. Agni Karam would invoke divine energies to support his leadership, while Trikal Sandhya could strengthen his resolve to lead Mexico toward peace and prosperity. How would Prime Minister Anthony Albanese of Australia benefit from incorporating art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation into his leadership? Prime Minister Anthony Albanese could use Sudarshan Kriya to stay balanced and calm while navigating the challenges of leading Australia. This practice would help him reduce stress and increase his mental clarity. Pranayama would enhance his focus and creativity, while meditation would connect him to a deeper sense of purpose and vision for the nation. Incorporating Vedic rituals like Sandhya Vandanam and chanting Gayatri Mantra would further support Albanese's leadership. These practices align the individual with universal consciousness, helping him make decisions that are in the best interest of the people and the environment. Agni Karyam would bring divine blessings for Australia's prosperity and peace. How could Pedro Sanchez, Prime Minister of Spain, benefit from incorporating art of living practices such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation into his leadership? Pedro Sanchez could use Sudarshan Kriya to reduce stress and enhance mental clarity, allowing him to make more balanced decisions amidst political pressures. Pranayama could improve his focus and energy, giving him the stamina to handle national and international affairs efficiently, meditation would deepen his insight and provide emotional resilience needed to lead Spain through challenging times. By embracing Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra, Shanses could cultivate inner peace and wisdom, which are essential for compassionate and visionary leadership. Agni Karyam and Vedic pujas would offer him divine protection and guidance, helping him steer Spain toward a more harmonious and prosperous future. How could Mark Rutte, Prime Minister of the Netherlands, enhance his leadership through the practices of Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, and Vedic wisdom? Mark Rutte could benefit from Sudarshan Kriya to maintain inner calm and clarity while leading a complex and dynamic nation like the Netherlands. Pranayama would sharpen his focus, helping him stay energetic and resilient in the face of national challenges. Meditation could provide deeper insights, allowing him to govern with a greater empathy and foresight. Root could also adopt Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra chanting as tools for aligning with higher principles of wisdom and compassion. These practices can help him make decisions that promote long term sustainability and social harmony. By integrating Vedic rituals such as Agni Karam, he would invite divine energies to support the well being of the nation. How could Alexander Vukic, president of Serbia, benefit from the tools and wisdom of art of living such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? Alexander Vukic could greatly benefit from Sudarshan Kriya, which would help him manage the pressures of leadership while staying calm and centered. Pranayama would enhance his physical and mental stamina, allowing him to tackle political and economic challenges effectively. Regular meditation could provide him with greater insight and inner peace, helping him govern with wisdom and compassion. President Vukic could also adopt practices like Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra, which bring clarity and inner strength. These Vedic tools would help him align his leadership with the principles of Dharma, leading Serbia toward prosperity and peace. Agni Karyam and other rituals would ensure divine blessings and protection for his leadership. How could President Luis Abinader of the Dominican Republic enhance his leadership using Sudarshan Kriya Pranayama and meditation from Art of Living? President Abinader could use Sudarshan Kriya to reduce stress and maintain mental clarity amidst the demands of leading the Dominican Republic. Pranayama would help him stay energetic and focused, while meditation could deepen his connection with his inner wisdom, enabling him to lead with compassion and foresight. By integrating practices like Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra, President Abinader would align his leadership with the principles of universal harmony. Agni Karam and other Vedic rituals could invoke divine blessings, guiding his decisions toward the well being of the nation. These timeless practices offer both spiritual strength and practical wisdom for governance. How could Emmanuel Macron, president of France, benefit from incorporating art of living practices such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation into his leadership? President Macron could use Sudarshan Kriya to manage stress and enhance his mental clarity, allowing him to make balanced and effective decisions in a high pressure environment. Pranayama would boost his energy levels, while meditation could deepen his insights, helping him govern with a greater empathy and vision. Incorporating Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra chanting into his routine would bring balance and clarity to President Macron's mind, helping him align with higher principles of leadership. Agni Karyam and Vedic pujas would invoke divine blessings for France, ensuring the country's prosperity and harmony under his leadership. Jai Gurudev. Yes, how can President Sheikh Mohammed, the president of Somalia, strengthen his leadership by incorporating art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, and Vedic rituals? Yes, Jagur, the President Hassan Sheikh Mohammed could use Sudarshan Kriya to release stress and enhance his mental clarity, allowing him to lead with calm and composure in Somalia's complex political environment. Pranayama would increase his energy and resilience, while meditation would deepen his insight and compassion, fostering a wise and empathetic leadership. President Mohammed could benefit from adopting Vedic rituals like Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra chanting. These practices would help him connect with higher wisdom, ensuring that his decisions are aligned with the principles of peace and harmony. Agni Karam and other rituals would invoke divine blessings for Somalia's well being and stability. How would Ranil Wickremesinghe, president of Sri Lanka, enhance his leadership by integrating art of living tools such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and Vedic rituals? Ranil Wickremesinghe could use Sudarshan Kriya to manage the stresses of political leadership and maintain mental clarity during challenging times. Pranayama would help him stay energized and focused, while meditation would deepen his connection to inner wisdom, allowing him to lead with greater insight and compassion. President Vikram Singhe could further strengthen his leadership by practicing Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra. These Vedic rituals align the mind with universal intelligence, helping leaders make decisions that promote the well being of all citizens. Agni Kanam would invoke divine blessings for the prosperity and harmony of Sri Lanka. How could Alexander Lukashenko, president of Belarus, benefit from the art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and Vedic wisdom in his leadership? Alexander Lukashenko could benefit from Sudarshan Kriya by reducing stress and increasing his mental clarity, enabling him to make more balanced decisions in the leadership of Belarus. Pranayama would enhance his focus and resilience, while meditation could provide deeper insights, helping him govern with wisdom and calm. Incorporating Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra chanting would align Lukashenko's leadership with higher principles of compassion and harmony. Agni Karam and other Vedic rituals would invoke divine guidance, ensuring that his leadership is blessed with peace and prosperity for the nation. How could Cyril Ramaphosa, president of South Africa, enhance his leadership by incorporating art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? President Cyril Ramaphosa could benefit from Sudarshan Kriya to manage stress and improve his mental clarity, allowing him to make well balanced and thoughtful decisions for South Africa. Pranayama would increase his resilience and stamina, while meditation could deepen his wisdom and emotional intelligence, fostering greater compassion in governance. By practicing Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra, President Ramaphosa could develop greater inner peace and stability essential for leading a diverse and dynamic nation. Agni Karam and other Vedic rituals would invite divine blessings and guidance, supporting his efforts to bring unity and prosperity to South Africa. How could Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, president of the United Arab Emirates, benefit from the art of living techniques such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? As a leader of a fast growing and influential nation, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed could greatly benefit from Sudarshan Kriya to maintain inner peace and clarity amid rapid developments. Pranayama would enhance his focus and vitality, while meditation could provide him with deep insights, helping him lead with vision and wisdom. Sandhya Vandanam and the Gayatri Mantra would help Sheikh Mohammed cultivate higher wisdom, ensuring decisions that benefit both citizens and the global community. Agni Karyam and Vedic rituals could bring divine protection and prosperity to the UAE, fostering harmony and sustainable progress. How could Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president of Nigeria, strengthen his leadership by integrating art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? President Tinubu could use Sudarshan Kriya to handle the pressures of governing Africa's most populous nation with a greater composure and clarity. Pranayama would enhance his physical and mental endurance, while meditation would deepen his ability to make compassionate and visionary decisions for Nigeria. By embracing practices like Sandhya Vandana and Gayatri Mantra, President Tinubu could cultivate inner strength and wisdom essential for addressing Nigeria's challenges. Agni Karyam and Vedic rituals could invoke divine guidance and prosperity, ensuring stability and growth for the country. How could Andrzej Duda, president of Poland, benefit from incorporating art of living practices such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation into his leadership? President Duda could use Sudarshan Kriya to reduce stress and enhance mental clarity, allowing him to navigate political and economic challenges with balance. Pranayama would sharpen his focus, while meditation could help him develop inner, deeper intuition and a calm strategic approach to governance. Through practices like Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra, chanting President Duda could strengthen his spiritual connection and wisdom, leading to more harmonious and sustainable policies. Agni Karam and Vedic rituals could invoke divine support for Poland's prosperity and stability. How could Alberto Fernandez, president of Argentina, enhance his leadership with the help of Sudarshan Kriya Pranayama and meditation from the art of living? President Fernandez could benefit from Sudarshan Kriya to manage the stress of economic and political challenges. While maintaining clarity of thought, pranayama would help him stay energized and focused, while meditation could provide deeper insight, fostering wise and empathetic leadership. By practicing Sandhya Vandanam and chanting the Gayatri Mantra, President Fernandez could align his leadership with higher wisdom, ensuring stability and prosperity for Argentina. Agni Karam and other Vedic rituals would invite divine blessings, supporting his governance with peace and success. How could Kasem Jomart Tokayev, president of Kazakhstan, strengthen his leadership by adopting art of living practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? President Tokayev could use Sudarshan Kriya to cultivate inner balance and clarity, crucial for leading Kazakhstan through global and regional challenges. Pranayama would enhance his mental resilience and energy, while meditation would deepen his wisdom and ability to lead with compassion and foresight. Integrating Sandhya Vandanam and Gayatri Mantra chanting into his routine would help President Tokayev align with universal principles of wisdom and harmony. Agni Karam and Vedic rituals would invoke divine support to Kazakhstan's growth, ensuring long term stability and progress. How would Yoon Suk Yeol, president of South Korea, enhance his leadership by integrating art of living tools such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and Vedic rituals? President Yoon could use Sudarshan Kriya to release stress and maintain inner peace, essential for navigating the fast paced political and economic landscape of South Korea. Pranayama would enhance his focus and energy, while meditation could provide deep insights, allowing him to lead with clarity and vision. President Yoon could also benefit from the practice of Sandhya Vandanam and the chanting of Gayatri Mantra, which would bring clarity and divine guidance to his leadership. Agni Karyam and other Vedic rituals could create a protective and prosperous environment, ensuring continued success for South Korea. How could Michael Aoun, a former president of Lebanon, strengthen his leadership using art of living practices such as Sudarshan Kriya, Pranayama, and meditation? Michael Aoun could benefit from Sudarshan Kriya to manage the complexities and pressures that come with leading a politically challenging country like Lebanon. Pranayama would help him maintain his energy and composure during critical decisions, while meditation could give him a broader vision, ensuring decisions are made with a calm mind. By embracing practices like Sandhya Vandanam and the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra, Aoun could strengthen his connection with the higher self and gain wisdom, guiding Lebanon toward peace and unity. Agni Karyam and Vedic rituals would invoke divine protection, blessings his efforts with stability and prosperity.